Hi, my name is Patty Kelly. I am the pedagogical coordinator here at Naperville West, and I'm being joined today by Miss Ruby. She is our toddler teacher in our Nido B classroom, and we thought we would talk to you today about the importance of reading at home. Many families have included that in their daily life, and we just wanted to give you some ideas on how to make it better and make it more fun. Because if you're having fun, then the kids are having fun. So the first thing that we thought that we would touch on is the importance of reading every night or daily, and the importance of making sure that you find a quiet spot.
Yes.
So that while you are reading and talking with your child, it's quiet, it's calm, it's peaceful. It's just a good way to have the reading going on.
No distraction.
No distractions.
Yes.
That's
Keeping
right.
attention.
Right.
We also love to have new ideas of where to do your reading. So making the reading itself exciting by going to new places, going to the library or a bookstore. A great way to get out of the house and read is go to your local library, even do story times there. They even have baby story times for, 1 and younger than that. I've taken my son to the local library for baby story time, and it's a good way to keep their attention for a little while on something other than a toy or a TV.
Right. And I think it's really great to have them hear someone else read.
Yes, not just the same voice over and over again. Another way to do that, even if you need to stay at home, is just listening to the book over a read aloud on YouTube or audiobook, anything like that. Having that different voice or using different voices while you're reading creates a little excitement.
It's exciting.
Gets their attention.
And the kids start to giggle and
Yes.
laugh. They think it's funny when you use different silly voices, or you make your voice really high or make your voice really low. So that's great. Sometimes kids just aren't interested in reading. And as parents, that can kind of be upsetting to us because we want them, we know the importance of reading. We want to make sure that they're as excited about reading as we are. One of the things that you can do to make sure that that they are able to get into the reading is by reading about things that they love. So if kids really love dinosaurs or they really love fossils, then you incorporate a whole bunch of books about those things into your home library.
Asking questions or learning how to handle a book. Especially learning how to handle a book, especially for our younger ages, such as my classroom with the 2-year-olds and even 3-year-olds, need reminders every day how to be gentle with a book, not to tear the pages, that we don't color in our books. Although it is paper, we don't color in books, we color on pieces of paper.
And we learn respect for books.
Exactly. We're not going to destroy our books at home or at school. They're important to us, and especially if they're, given by family. You get messages, you want those to last forever.
Right.
And I know even my mom kept books from when I was a baby to pass on. So it's an important part of family and daily life.
I love that. Quite often, you're going to find yourself in a situation where your child is going to pick the same book every single night. And that can be a little boring for you as a parent, but that's okay. The repetition is so important for them. The younger children especially, they learn more by repetition, and it becomes more helpful because their cognition expands with the repetition of the book. They become more successful because they know what's going to happen next, because they've read it 1,000 times before. So I think that's it can be frustrating, but it's okay.
And it's important to ask questions about those books, especially if you are reading them over and over again. They may start in stages, you're just reading to them at first, but then as they start to remember what happens, you're going to ask them, oh, do you know what happens in this part? Or at the beginning even, asking them what you think this book is going to be about based on the cover page, or looking just at the pictures rather than reading. Mm-hmm. They can create their own story from it for a while as well.
Asking about what's going to happen next. Do these characters in this story look really silly? Or are they animals? And just asking about those types of things. Before we got on this video, we started talking about the importance of pointing to the words in the book. And I talked about the fact that it's really important for the kids to see the words. And if we're pointing to them as we're reading, then the kids can see those words. And I said that in the English language, it's really important that we go from left to right, because that's how the English language is read. But then Ruby brought up a really good point.
There are other languages in which when you read a book, you read from right to left. So it's important when you're reading at home to include your own language, your own culture, and share the differences and similarities between English and your own culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so that's about it for today. We just wanted to give you some exciting and great creative ideas for you to be able to read at home, and we hope that you enjoy. Happy reading!